Well, everybody, it looks like we got another name to add to the are they going to get canceled if this goes to trial? This time we are talking about Mr. Family himself, Vin Diesel, also known as Groot in the MCU, who has been accused of some pretty heinous stuff that dates all the way back to 2010. So because of YouTube and their restrictions, I need to use choice words, let's put it that way. So I will allude to what is happening here and what's going on. So today we found out, and I first saw it on Variety, but it's everywhere, the former assistant of Vin Diesel is suing the actor, and she alleges that in 2010, Vin Diesel in his hotel suite pinned her against the wall, and then against her will, he did the solo deed himself. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? You know, the thing you do to grow your forearm? He did that in front of her, according to her. Now, the accuser, Asta Johnson, hopefully I said her name right, alleges that this happened in Atlanta when they were shooting Fast 5. And she also goes on and talks about how he invited her to his suite at the St. Regis Hotel and then forced her onto his bed as well. Per what she is saying, she asked him to stop and move towards the door, but that's when he lunged at her, grabbed her in places, use your imagination, and then proceeded to sort of push himself on her. Again, Variety has a whole breakdown. They do get into some details. Again, we can't talk about it here, unfortunately. I can't go into all the details, but it's pretty heinous. Let's be clear about this. It then gets much worse. And believe it or not, much, much worse than this. That's all I'm gonna say. I kind of, as I kept reading this, I was like, okay, so she's suing him because he pressed her against the wall. He did what? Hold on, went to what? Hold on, he grabbed what? Hold on, she ran and he did what? Hold up, what did he do? Hold up! It's that type of progression. And, yeah, it's pretty bad. But it gets just a little worse, believe it or not. It then involves Vin Diesel's sister, who is also the president of his company, called her and fired her just a few hours after this. She says she realizes why she was hired, what the point of her being there was, and that she was discarded like trash when she wouldn't do what he wanted. And she's now coming forward because she realizes maybe there's now a time and place because, well, look at everything that's happening in Hollywood, right? And honestly, there's been a crackdown on things like this happening, so people are speaking up. And again, Variety has a actual transcript of the entire document and everything. It is long. It is 26 pages you can read, and it's pretty telling. You know, heart out to the victim here, because this is absolutely disgusting. And if this is all true, I mean, this dude better be fired and blacklisted from Hollywood. Absolutely disgusting.